But all righty, we got another set on our hands here. I'm trying to see over on the player cam who we got up next.
First, okay, this is the one. This is the one you were talking about. So we do have back on my BEs. This other team, though, I feel like it's in your wheelhouse if you want to.
So back on my BS is going to be Callisto and Chris Chaos, who we see over there on the right side of the screen. And pulling up, we got team VTuberMoans.mp3, led up by NobodyEXE and K-Tang themselves.
So it would be nobody leading up this team. Like, it would be nobody.
And nobody, I think, is repping the Lucilius from what we saw yesterday. So definitely an underrepresented pick that I'm excited to see a little bit more. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. We're looking at Chris Chaos.
Yeah, Chris Chaos out here with the Grimnir, of course.
Yep. Oh, but we're hovered over the 2B as
2B.
well. So maybe not feeling too great about the Lucy.
Yeah, Lucilius is definitely not going to be ideal for Grimnir here. It's honestly those cooldowns going to make it a nightmare because Lucilius is not going to have the opportunity to push out once we start using those skills. 2B is a little more honest, right? Because she does have a lot of airspace coverage with 2H, right? But also her far medium's also an excellent tool. She can air-to-air really well against Grimnir.
Yes.
Don't forget, like, they literally changed how air blockables work for Grimnir because 2B showed up. Like, literally her function, her jump U, is literally why Grimnir got that nerf. So we'll see how this plays out between these two if it's the character we're sticking with. And it indeed is nobody locking in 2B.
All right. Straight up into it. And yeah, it's interesting that we talk about, the patch and nerf cycle as well. I know 2B is a big point of discussion for this first patch notes. The skill gauge getting, in combo recovery, getting reduced across the board, right? And even some of the enders that normally gave you a little bit more of that boost in the skill also got reduced. So, I wonder if we're going to be leaning more for, okay, let's save the skill to, be more conservative, or are we going to just spend it and let go of the Oki afterwards? Either way, game number one.
Yeah, I think you have to now. You have to be a little more conservative on how you spend because now she has to rely a little bit more on her combination strikes. She has to go for her frame traps, which I think is traditionally what they were going for this character.
Yeah.
But the fact that she could cycle so quickly into her, set play was a little more terrifying than probably what they intended for this character. But now Grimnir, speaking of set play, one seal at a time. The flashbacks of Answer on the screen with Chris Chaos, but charging in with the medium series, able to continue back into the corner position again.
There on the ender, grappling hook not going to find the mark. Spent the skill just to get jumped in on, so we trade the Brave counter to try and keep this corner situation up. Chris Chaos full on the BP, but definitely not full on life.
All right, install.
Yep.
Nice, got our setup here for seals, and I love the patience there from nobody because that is an opportunity where Chris could utilize the unique skill to kind of dash right on top of those seals.
Yep. Really trying to wait on this install, but no, instead we swing with the 5M. Still such great range on this button, right? We're talking about the skill gauge, but I don't know, a lot of these normals still so good at controlling space with cancelable as well, right? So even if you miss the first one, we can swing with 2 and 3.
Yeah, the combination strikes is just a key factor of something you have to pay attention to in her game plan.
Yep.
Obviously not having dash buttons, that's a good double jump, but medium series opens up with the back special. Nice explosion to get the full carry in the corner.
Yep, nice little big up the 2N here. Half skill gauge. Trying to wait this out, maybe go for some stagger pressure strike though. Like you said, a little delay to build the skill back up. A JU pawn stall catches you on the dome.
There we go. All right, gauntlet toss. Another one there just to get the finish. There's nothing else that she could really do after that. She had to go for a jump U. She's trying to pressure against Chris. Nice jump H.
The big swing from the top rope. All you need is the super. Send them down. It's game number one here for NobodyEXE.
And we see Chris really trying to think about this matchup here because this is a matchup I'm pretty confident Chris doesn't have a lot of experience in. And when that happens, we start cycling through the options that are available. Chris will start to feel it out. We're not seeing the traditional set play that we saw for the seals now that we're getting pushed out quite aggressively with the medium series from nobody. Nice 2L.
Yeah, dash in your face, going to take your turn to challenge on the slight minus frames.
I love the patience there. Chris is really trying to figure out, like, how do I open up on nobody right now? Jump U not going to work out, unfortunately, for Chris.
Command run looks so zany. I gotta say, she's just sprinting across the screen, takes to this guy's, hits you on the other side with the JM, and now it's ultimate DP to try and escape here.
All right, get the cross up there.
Yep, back on over.
Dash L works, and you see that little pushback, right? Because we're now blocking that new change.
Yeah.
All right,
nice
off the
trap
wall.
There.
Yeah. Good setup. Actually can. Super actually just ran out because that combo limit, but Super will be on your next interaction here if you're going to spend it.
Tried to send out the far H, just trying to land in it, but there's so many air style opportunities for nobody EXE, and with the SSBA, no BP to your name, this should be a kill.
Yeah, that should have been a 2. Actually, whoa! Yeah, we just ran out of the BP there because we spent the 1. This one's the install. Not
right.
oh, the great jump. We have to respect the pressure here with the medium series, the far L. Nice.
There we go, off of the install. No seals required. We got the dash for the pickup. Chris Chaos stays alive.
That was very critical reaction there from Chris Chaos to get that pickup. That far L is very tricky.
It's spooky, I'll tell you what. We're just going to dash right on through, put the tornado in between us. Not going to mash in the slight minus this time. Not opting to RPS. Nice little pickup off the seal.
Yes, that was a great air and air. We got our corner carry. Another seal setup. Yep. Yo, see, you can hear it in the crowd. People ain't ready for this Grimnir, I'm telling you.
They're like, huh? They're looking at the Z motions in the game.
Y'all gave Chris Chaos answer in Grand Blue. You messed up.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody in EXE trying to find an answer right now, but does get caught out off of the backstep.
That was supposed to be a cancel on the seal right there. After we got the hit, it would have been a cancel seal to get the hit.
Yep. All right, ultimate seal, safe jump action.
There you go, cross up. Beautiful. Finish it out. And Chris taking a game.
There we go, more than enough to kill here. Even he's shaking his head. He's like, all right, I still got to lock in for one more.
Yeah.
One game's not enough. Lean into it, game number 3.
I'm surprised that we don't get a whole lot of 2H anti-air. I get like why, because like you said earlier, the double jump from 2B is very difficult. But if there's one thing Grimnir can kind of compare equal to on 2B, it is 2H range.
Yeah.
They both have a huge one.
Yeah, really huge in the verticality here. I guess really just opting not to play into that RPS about, oh, are you going to air stall? How many times are you going to do it?
Exactly.
Just waiting for them on the way down. But like you're saying, maybe missing a couple opportunities to at least stop the approach. Yeah, either way, up against the corner for it now. Safe Ender with the pod, but just swings right on through after.
Yep, nice pickup in the corner. Gauntlet Ender.
Yep. Trying to get the skill back. Empty gauge, but all you need is the one hit to Brave confirm.
Yep, push right back out. Got to hold this plus pressure.
Yep. Ultimate pods, BC back out, 1 BP to your name, and an install.
Nice. Ooh. Double high, yep, absolutely. The fuzzy wuzzy coming in.
Combo limit hasn't started. You haven't left the ground, but there we go. Big up, set the seals back into the corner. Fuzzy action available.
Oh!
Bit up the BC!
Oh!
Death of our Lord and Savior. BC action. The common era is looking up for Chris Chaos on set point.
The skies are but Grimnir's skies out here, and certainly Chris Chaos taking advantage of it. Beautiful stuff to try to open up nobody in that one. Dash L, still able to get the confirm. Very nice.
Nice. Confirm off the shoulder check. There we go. EX Psycho Crusher up against the wall. Set the seals.
Yep, there's that 2H to get the reset. Nice from the heavens above, but not able to get the confirm. That was unfortunate. Nice.
Punch on through. Still got the seals available. Up, down, into the UDP.
Yeah, that was a good stand block, though, from nobody. Starting to recognize that once Grimnir takes the skies, I don't need to worry about this low until Grimnir finally connects, right? Because the falling button is going to come out after that dash. Big damage opportunity. No meter, though, so we're not going to be able to get the finish.
Yeah, we slash on through, waiting for that skill to come back up. Spends it on the parry.
Jump H. Wrap this up. Oh, no. Goes for the light series.
Yeah, maybe not believing in the SSBA at that range. Either way, both supers available. Once again, we spent all that meter on the install every single round. No pickup off of the air dash.
Okay, we got the guard cancel. Oh, stood up.
Yeah, stagger off of the 2L there. Nobody EXE brings it to final game, final round.
Yeah, I wonder what we were trying to do in that scenario if we thought maybe it was a throw. The 2L still coming in here from nobody. All right, nice anti-air. Got the drill to carry to the corner, but I can't believe it. The far L does activate here for nobody.
Yeah, I got the plus frames off the pod explosion. Right up here, stagger with the lights, but far H doing the job.
Can't believe it. That's footsies right there. The 2M did not even touch Grimnir.
Nope. Spin cycle once again.
Oh, yeah. I don't have to worry about anything when I put myself in a bubble.
Exactly. Reaches up so high either way, even if you tried to stall, going with the cross up against the wall. Nobody EXE, all the resources in the world raging chain. No, but the combo limit. I wonder if we could have waited for the 100, but either way, off the scramble, nobody seals it out.
Yeah, I mean, you were 2 hits away, right? Yeah. So you had the raging strike. We could have just done Raging Strike and then try to go for hit, but
Yeah.
I think the problem would have been you would have got the combo limit.
Yeah.
So your option go 2U for hard knockdown.
Exactly.
Just go for that situation and reset because you're still one touch away.
Yep.
That is unfortunate because you're right. I think we could have built for that 100 meter. It was a very iffy scenario.
It's a hard call.
Yeah.
Stuck at that 98, you're like, do I risk dropping the combo limit? And then, especially because it's last round, right? You're like, okay, can I at least hedge my bet, get that guaranteed situation? And then, you're guessing at 1 HP.
Yeah, you literally just needed one more hit to close it out.
Yeah.
Like, that was very fortunate for Chris Chaos right there. And I do like that Chris was slowly figuring out this 2B matchup in particular.
Yeah.
Like, this is a character that Grimnir, I think, can really kind of go toe-to-toe with. It's literally the zoning options that 2B has that'll make it a little bit tricky for Grimnir. We saw that a couple times with the medium special. But these installs, this is something we don't see very often from Grimnir. So we usually see just a regular SBA, because memes, right? We love Grimnir's face. His personality is spectacular.
He's a boy fail. Sopping wet cat. Yeah.
But the install does allow for that extra dash, right, without having to use the seal. So he's still just very aggressive. And the setups are just the icing on the cake. So even if seals are there, that's fantastic.
It's bonus.
Yeah. So, all right. But we now turn the page out here. This is going to be Callisto showing up, of course, with the Catalina. And then K-Tang coming up. Should be the Lancelot still, right?
I think it's going to be the Narmaya. Definitely been tearing it up in a
Never mind.
lot of
Excuse
these
me. I'm
online
thinking of a
tournaments.
different player entirely. You're right. Narmaya.
I get it. The unique mobility, I understand. It gives that same kind of energy about it. But, like we were mentioning last night, right, K-Tang definitely one of these, NA Narmaya warriors who's, representing the character a lot at online and offline as well. On the East Coast, it's like Witch Hazel. I see a little bit of Mr. Quotes as well. And over here in the Midwest, K-Tang really holding it down. So I'm excited to see some more Narmaya. And I'm sure you guys are always excited to see some more Catalina as well, right? Callisto, her strongest soldier game after game, and I think maybe getting a little bit more popularity after some quality of life buffs, a little bit more wall bounce or crumble state with the more recent patch, so let's see it.
This patch was very interesting for Ultimate Skill Fireballs. I think
so,
a certain somebody at the Arc World Tour got away with some Ultimate Skill Fireballs, and folks said, why can't we have that too? And well, you got it, all right? You got it. The one thing that Lancelot has, y'all have it now, okay? So fantastic, superb. Everyone's got it, all right?
If everyone has an ult fireball that crumples, does anybody?
Does anybody know?
I guess so.
Jeez, except for, Gron and Gina. They're good.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They
They're
got
fine. Y'all don't need
powers,
any of that. But yeah, Catalina, obviously, she's got an ice ball, so she needs it. It makes sense, right? So, yeah, that does add a little bit more versatility for her. I think it's a great addition for this character kit. I think she's still a strong character even before the patch. Like, she was strong, wasn't getting a lot of representation, right, because there are other characters that does exactly what she does, just a little bit better. I mean, that's kind of the reason why we see 6 more than Lancelot does, right? So Catalina here now having the crumple state for Ice Ball Ultimate Skill is going to add so much opportunity for her to get corner carry, better position, to get off the wall thrust, to get back to that damage point that we used to be anyways. So it'll be cool to see.
Oh, we got the Battle Pass skin on it too. Zero, I gotta be honest. As a Narmaya main, my heart is broken because I actually missed the Battle Pass skin. I'll never forgive myself. But K-Tang still showing up. He's like, all right, let me rep my main. Callisto doing the same here for set number 2.
Did you get the Zeta skin?
I did. I might be a Zeta main now.
So now you have a hole in your collection.
I
That's
know.
crazy.
It's painful here, but all right, let's see it. Game number 1 immediately, letting the Mistfighter rock. A little EX sets enough for that soft knockdown.
Oh, Clash? Yeah, you try to go for thrust, but Narmaya's forward advancing series is faster.
Exactly. All right,
oh,
6XL, bait the throw.
Oh, we are punishing. Good BP attempt, I guess, but here we go. Prismatic Catalina. We're on Callisto's console, aren't we?
I have to assume, right?
This is Callisto's console.
Surely Callisto would be one of the few folks who has the Prismatic on Catalina, but no, we're not talking about the Rainbow. We're talking about the blue flash immediately, the ultimate thrust.
All right, there we go. We got the crumple state. Nice carry. And yeah, you know what? Actually, I do recall we did see the bones on the home screen. This is Callisto's console.
He was like, let me play on my home setup here, and definitely coming up big in this first round. Let's see, another EX Setsuna. Yep.
Ooh.
Going for the light wall this time.
Yeah. Very quick reaction there from Callisto for it.
Yep. All right, Brave counter out. 1 BP down for K-Tang. Swap the stance back into neutral. Sheath once again finds a hit off the far H.
All right. Far L. Try to get a couple pokes here. Dash L, one of those that did not get touched really, which was interesting. Like her Dash L is obviously impacted by the universal change, but didn't get the extended pushback or shortened stop on her Dash L, whereas Catalina got a shorter Dash L.
Yeah, a lot of them got normalized, you know, for the distances that they're able to travel off of the 6XL. So, oh no, speaking of traveling all the way across the screen with the ultimate teleport, there's a decent amount of recovery on it, but if you're already swinging, and K-Tank swinging right through the remainder of this HP, ultimate Rekka's going to go straight on through.
That was tragic. We tried to go for the Brave counter, and because we were already airborne, crossing with Crescent Slash, like, you already were on the opposite side of Catalina, so did not get pushed away. Nice. Actually, you know what? You got it.
Not pushed away, but the MVP says unhand. He tries to jump on over to escape the corner, but a throw puts you right back up against the wall.
Heavy serious. Yeah, nice call out on the overhead.
Swipe on through with the 2M. Nothing found. Frame trap opportunity. Walk on through. Jumps over the 6XL, but we let the DP rock.
Kallisto really trying to steal in a lot of these turns. 2L on Wake Up Kallisto.
Yeah. Brave catching out the run up with the 2L. Full confirm off the Raging Strike. Now we're back out here in the mid screen.
Oh my goodness. All right. Good block.
Run up for the Raging Strike, or run up for the throw bait rather. Flip, you know, you can block it crouching, but either way you're eating those plus frames, so it is scary. But Kallisto undeterred. One more BP in the bank if we really want to cash out.
Jeez. She just dashes at you so fast. You think that it's going to be like the throw attempt, maybe another, you know, jump in, you know, whatever it may be, but then you see the EX flip, you're like, okay, good. Like, I locked in on my block, so I don't need to worry about any sort of mix there outside of the plus frames. But now we're in the sword drawn stance.
We got a lot of meter on the side of K-Tank too, but barely any health if you're wrong on any of these usages. Oh no, we saw the 50. I wonder if we were looking either for the ultimate Setsuna to try and projectile invul through it, or the TP to try and go behind and catch up the projectile invul. Either way, a little bit too late, and Kallisto takes game number 1.
Yeah, I mean, Kallisto really trying to snipe it out. Nice light wall.
Yep.
Oh, dash up, but not quite getting the full confirm there. That is part of the change, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, Brave counter still +6 on the block. All good. We got a lot of corner carry, but K-Tank fights back here, finds the 5L. Swipe on through, rotate the plus frames. Scared to challenge.
Oh, geez. Very last second on the stance swap right there to make sure we get the pickup.
Yeah, but a little bit too much airtime. Doesn't land into the ultimate Setsuna. Oh, good. Plus frames on the flip. Do it again, but beautiful anti-air from Kallisto. It's got a little bit of invul, but if you're looking for it, you get a lot of damage.
A dash through on the opposite side. Not only block button, but we recover. 5L series starts.
Doing a little bit more recovering now. Kallisto going straight on through the health bar. With enough BP to seal it out with our Raging Strike. It's set point.
Nice finish here.
Yeah. All right, 1 round away from tying it up for the teams here. K-Tank, can you hold on? Double neutral jump. They're like, all right, I concede.
Yeah, we don't want to get slashed up. We don't want to get hit with the fireball right off rip or even thrust.
Yep. Ooh. Here we go. Pick up into the auto combo. We have to run up with the 6XL Oki. We dash on through.
Oh. You're lucky that was an EX thrust because that would have been wall bounce, extended damage there. But this time around, you're going to get the extended bravery point damage.
Your luck has definitely run out here off of the EX thrust starter, or the ultimate rather. Almost 100 for both of these players. K-Tank really trying to bring it back. Finds the counter hit off of the ultimate flip.
Yeah. I mean, fortunately, we didn't have any meter there, but the back throw does help out. Woo! No, again, the exact same thing. And Kallisto says, gosh darn it.
He's like, man, come on, how could it happen? Don't let it be me. Yeah, taking a lot off of those 2 ultimate flips, well timed in the middle of the block string. I feel like, you know, off the meaty situation, Kallisto really isn't biting, and K-Tank has realized that. Saving the flip in the middle, you know, after a little bit of stagger action, and trying to catch that throw bait.
Yeah, I mean, that was the thing, right? We tried earlier with just the EX flip, and again, like I said, good block because we were stoic, right? We were not trying to stand block or nothing. It's literally just stoic.
Yeah, Seneca would be proud.
Not trying to go for throw or anything, but now the ultimate skill, it's the sound effect. It's got to be the sound effect that makes you react.
I feel like, oh my god, speaking of the base drop of the U-flip, once again coming up so huge for K-Tank, we're going to cash out, put you on 1 touch. Little meter refund here with the link.
About to hit limit, there it is.
Ooh! We swung with the 2M on Wake Up, and now we're going to get a lot out of this SSBA. I think you live with a pixel.
You know who's on the screen.
You're right. I should have known.
You know who's it. It's not a 2U, but it's Kallisto. Wake Up 2M is definitely in the arsenal. Not quite killing yet. DP, that sucks.
You lived with just
The thinkums! The thinkums! I know
said,
what you into.
I calculated it. I had the Windows calculator in my back pocket. I knew I'd live after that SSBA, and I knew we'd make it to game number 3. Callisto still 1 game away from tying it back up, but K-Tang doesn't want to bring it to that 3rd set. Playing a little bit slower here. Let the light wall rock.
Dash L coming through, nice.
Yep.
Max range though on thrust. I'm surprised we get challenged for that thrust.
Yeah.
Look at that
Shoulder
push
check,
back.
double
It's
6XL.
It's so
It is-
jarring to see her just bounce back now.
Yeah, right? It feels like every character has like an airbag built in that just like
Yeah.
stops you from pulling up after the 6XL. Still able to
Lance-
keep the pressure though.
Oh my goodness. All right, another throw.
Yep. Okay, take a little
2
worse
Ls
for wear on the
there.
HP, but it's come back from worse.
Yeah, so what we're doing is building
Ooh.
up the throw knowledge, right? Because we are doing 2L into throw. This should kill.
Yeah.
But now we're building up like, hey, maybe you should start thinking about teching throws again. Remember
Yeah,
when you
right?
tried to tech those 2 throws and they weren't throws?
Yeah.
Start thinking about it again because next time it's going to be those flips that we're looking for and it's not going to be throws. So we're
Exactly.
setting up preemptively here.
Yeah, I think we've set up the strike throw RPS quite well. We were only looking for the throw bait a lot earlier,
Yeah.
like you said, but now K-Tang really not afraid to go for 2-3 throws in a row, but
Yep.
up against the wall here, Callisto, can you keep this pressure up? Trying to box out, backdash to hold that space.
Okay, not EX, but we do have the corner position. Nice walk up into 5L. Good extension. Good
Yep.
spend here.
Under meter tuning, get the BP back. No, I think you live with just... Wait,
No, we're
actually-
dead. We're dead.
Wait a
We're dead.
damn minute. K-Tang's down.
Once I saw the first 2 hits, I'm like, yep, that's all I need. You're
I
dead.
shoulda known. Barely any HP left. The BP penalty unnecessary. Final game, final round here. K-Tang on set point, Callisto on tie point.
Attack.
Speed back,
Right,
let the
good
light wall
slash.
rock, but
Yeah.
let go a little bit too early. Yeah, delay on the EX Setsuna.
All right, EX thrust. We're going to be down for a little bit here on some of the bigger damage routes.
Whoa, what happened? We held on to the dash. You had time to try and react and look for an anti or at least a stop in your tracks,
Yeah.
but this loses a lot of corner carry, a lot of space on the screen, and a lot of HP off of the second hit from K-Tang.
I wonder if he thought he was going to cross under, but like you said, there was so
think
much
maybe,
time
yeah.
to just realize that you weren't moving anywhere.
Yeah. I think you're right. The cross under is probably what we were looking for, but 2M
Crumple.
finds it.
Nice. Got that ultimate skill doing work right now for Callisto.
Yep.
Guard cancel right back.
It
The
reached!
max range. Oh, yeah. Do you see the sword she has? Jatsu.
I thought we were using the hilt, but no, the full length of the sword reaches with the Raging Strike. Callisto up against the wall, but still able to tie it up for his team.
Callisto just might be a Marth player.
That's
You
what
know?
I'm saying, bro.
I mean, look at that. Max range.
Shades of Pew Pew U.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this was very scary throughout the set here because, like I said, the immediate scare was that flip, and now we're starting to see throws. I mean, even trying to steal in DPs, the back and forth uppercut war between these two throughout the set was absolutely terrifying to deal
Exactly.
with. All right, but even after this, we have one more surviving member of the VTuberMoans.mp3 team.
Uh-huh.
Nobody is on deck to fight Callisto.
We saw full Lucilius coming out from Nobody EXE yesterday, and we were
Okay.
talking about, maybe not feeling too good about the strength of the character, maybe not into this matchup, but I know damn well I saw you playing Lucilius into the cat. I think we're playing into the team name, to be honest. I think we're pulling up the waifus for VTuberMoans.mp3, but either way, we're still fighting for our lives here in this final set. Let's see it.
You had to say, to be honest, huh? You had to say, we're
I would
calling
never
you
lie
out of
on the
that
mic,
one.
Zero. You know me.
All right,
Game
this
number one.
matchup, yeah, so it's going to be interesting when you see Chain to come into play because then 2B has that immediate access to get in. Doesn't have to really be concerned about thrust because Chain will kind of be that quick stop sign to combo right after. You can even throw just medium special. That'll help out, which is the beam. Oh,
Yep.
missed the swing on Gauntlet.
Ooh. Yeah, I think Callisto was ready for you to hit it too.
Yeah.
Maybe looking for a brave counter. I'm not sure what happened there, but either way, swept up against the wall. Spent a decent amount of skill for it, so now Nobody EXE just walking back, trying to play this Grand Blue Zone. Space out while we wait for some resources.
Another blast. Gauntlet coming through.
Yep.
Good spot dodge.
Yeah, tried to take the opportunity to run up, but just gets anti-aid for your troubles. No full confirm off the 2H, maybe an awkward spacing, but Nobody EXE gradually losing some space.
Yeah, Callisto recognizing we had to try to challenge here, takes the 2M opportunity.
Yep.
It worked out a bit. We're out of the corner, so that's, you know, something, but we still have to try to open up nobody before Shane happens again.
Yeah, had to block after the whip thrust, gets the plus frames off of it, but either way, Callisto still finds the throw.
Far H.
Yeah.
The dance, we're sitting in that sweet spot one more time. Max range, full combo finish here.
Keep it clean, keep it easy, straight to the SSBA. Round 1 to Callisto.
All right, going back into this next round here. Starting, got a dash up and made even nobody backdash.
Yeah, right? Playing a little bit more conservative here. Says, all right, let me slow the pace down a little bit. Find the grappling hook to put you back into the corner. Let's see if we can keep this pressure on even longer. 5M, once again, that advancing normal, and it's already a big sword in front of it too, so just so much range.
Gauntlet. All right, good light wall. Try to push out. That's going to be so helpful for you, right? You do absorb the hit. You do get the push forward. You can even try to retaliate after. But this time around, another chain to get the full coast-to-coast carry one more time.
Yeah, not going to get any recovery off of the Ender, but didn't even need it. All you needed was the one touch. No skill required. No skill gauge, rather.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to downplay the 2B players.
Hey, 2B hit with the 2M. I'm pretty sure that's +2, +3?
Something like
it's
that.
It's plus
yeah.
for sure.
+1 round here for Nova EXE. We're tied up on the rounds here in game number 1. We try and send out the laser. Light combo with the full run up against the wall once again. We've seen this movie before.
Got the H. Nice routing here. Combo limit though. We do have the double gauntlet. Tries to keep it a buck with the quick overhead. Not finding the mark though.
There we go. Finds the hit off the close L.
Okay. Medium series does not quite put in the work that we're looking for to get the opener, but it does have that forward advancing help to kind of keep Callisto in this corner. We are chipping away little by little. Oh, wow. Nice poke into the crumble state. Raging Chain follow-up. We're just trying to catch up with damage and get out of the corner.
Oh, there we go. But we punch on through once again. Nobody EXE not afraid to mash on the knockdown, but no, he's still going to drop that combo. All good. We find one more hit for game number 1. Callisto fully reeled back out of the chair. He was like, man, what am I to do? I thought my character was the box you out with big normals. What's going on? Game number 2.
It guts you. You run into it. It's your fault.
Uh-huh.
Yep, medium special, practically instant, but good little spot dodge. See, you'll notice that the sound effect for the chain is, certainly more noticeable, so that gives you warning to spot dodge. The beam, unfortunately, because it's so instantaneous, the sound's not going to help you as much, but the DP whiffing entirely will definitely not help you out.
Yeah, in a rough spot here. Takes a lot of damage off the corner conversion.
Yeah.
Strike throw, decent amount of skill to be able to kill. Wonder what we saw there. I don't know if the EX Fireball was what you wanted. No, he's pointing at his stick. He's like, dude, you know I want a DP there. Nobody's like, set point.
I don't know that. What are you talking about?
I leave that up to the video game.
Yeah,
all right, set point.
Good spot dodge. Trying to make that jumping approach here. Ooh, she's got the low. She will charge the armor.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Trying to get anti-air, but we're still caught floating.
Okay, send the gauntlet. Little baseball action here.
Nice spot dodge. Not quite being able to make that threat with the thrust. Like, yeah, you're not holding plus frames, but we're still able to recover and block. Nice. Approaching with medium.
Yeah, trying to swipe on through. Full conversion from nobody. Has to wait for the skill to come back up. Well, you might as well cash out while you have the opportunity. Box you out. You have the normals for it. 5M once again up against the corner.
Yep, light series, just finished with combo limit.
Yeah, this is a skill recovery route, right? You're just looking for that one-touch situation, and you have the 100-meter behind it too, so you know any hit is gonna find the mark. Send Callisto out.
Oh no, the max range heavy, and Callisto making the lean back. All right, my bad.
The full counter hit, the
Look
base
at the
drop on the
disappointment on Chris.
Dude, even K-Tang's like, I can't believe it, man. Like, he's
What
like,
are you reaching
Callisto, what
for?
are you supposed to do there up against the wall, right? It's scary, you know. I imagine Catalina has you comfortable with this playstyle where, okay, let me try and outrange you with my buttons. We're chilling, but it gets a character who has pretty similar mobility and also, kind of outranges you in some of these crucial moments on the screen. It's so scary. Yeah, we saw a lot of the baseball too.
Yeah, it's literally the fact of the matter is her heavy reaching that far is so critical because she gets a lot of great follow-ups off of it. The way that nobody is playing, is sending out Gauntlet, locking things down so you're able to retreat anyways and
Yep.
still send out that next cycle into Light Series. Because right here, back-to-back Gauntlet, you tried to go for the ultimate skill Fireball here, and unfortunately was not able to get it active enough. And even still, the other threat would have been Chain.
Yeah.
Medium back special would have also been a threat. The slowdown didn't save Callisto. And I feel like the slowdown for the ultimate skill was probably what we were hoping for. To
Yeah.
get at least a frame or two opportunity for the beam to come out. But Heavy was already cranked back. We already had the wind up that's still coming in. 2B, a force to be reckoned with because of her range and also her aggression. Has been normalized a bit, to your point, right? The reduction of the recovery from skill, but that doesn't mean she's out of options because Gauntlet is plus scenarios that does help Nobody continue pressure right after.
Yep.